Welcome back. We are on German player turn 2 and we will start out with wind change. There is no wind change, rally phase, nothing, prep fire phase. So these guys will fire and they forgot to assemble their medium machine gun in the defensive fire phase, so they will do it now. And then they will fire 2 flat to there. And that is no effect. Okay, so then we will go to movement and I will start over here. So this guy will go 1, 2, 3. And the Americans don't shoot at him. When they reach to there, they will not take a shot. Okay, so more movement. So this guy will also move. Assault move for 2 to there. And then the Americans react with defensive fire. So it's and they will do spraying fire to there and there. So it's 7 flat to there, and it's 3 flat to there. So here comes the shot. So it's a 1 check there, and they will place residual like that. So 1 morale check for the half squad. And he breaks. But got that one to fire. So then we have these guys doing an assault move for 2. No reaction. Then we have this guy will move. He will do a assault move for 1 and then smoke to there. And he succeeds. So we have smoke there. Then this guy will assault move to there for 1. And this guy will assault move for 1. Then we have this guy, and he will also do a assault move for 2. Finally, we have the armored car that starts for 1, 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, and there the Americans will not take a shot. 19. There the Americans will take a shot. So this shot is at the range of 7 hexes. The German armored car loses his concealment, of course. And this is a captured weapon. So the breakdown goes down to 10, it's red to hit numbers, and there's a +2 to hit. So at 7 hexes range we have a base to hit number of 9, and then +2 for the moving vehicle, +2 for captured weapon, so he hits on the 5. Also the rate of fire goes down by 1 because of captured weapon. So it's not broken, but he loses concealment, gets an acquisition, do not have rate, so this one is marked for 5. And that was 19, so 22. He could have taken the intensive fire shot, but with the captured weapon that is way too dangerous. 22, 25, 26, 27, 28. Stop 29. So he will stop there. And we should also check if the acquisition follows there. And it does. So it actually stopped there. So that was the German movement phase. Remove residual. And defensive fire. So we have this guy will take a shot, so he fires 7 flat there. That's not a hit. This guy will fire at this guy, so that is also 7 flat. And that's a morale check. And the half squad passes. And finally, the other anti-tank gun comes forward, and he will change covered arc. So he loses concealment, changes covered arc, and tries to hit this guy. The line of sight is good, and the rate of fire goes down by 2 because of captured use and conditional rate of fire. And then we have +2 for moving vehicle, +2 for captured use, and +4 for covered arc change. So it is next to impossible to hit that guy. And that is actually a malfunctioned Italian gun. So that was pleasing for the Germans, not so much for the Americans. And it broke because of the higher breakdown expectancy with captured use. So that was the American defensive fire phase. And we have German advancing fire. And they will start with firing this guy. So that is a 4 minus 2 with this guy. Four and a 4 is a 1 check here. Leader first. He breaks, and the squad passes. But since the leader have higher morale, it is a leader loss task check with +1. but he passes that as well. Tough guys. Okay, other fire. We have this guy who will fire. He will fire at this guy with a 2+1. And that is it's actually 1+1, so no effect. He doesn't lose concealment though, because no American unit that wants to declare what it is have line of sight to him. So then we have this guy, 1+1 to there. And that is no effect. And we also have the car over here, who now spots the anti-tank gun. Doesn't want that to get repaired, so we will fire a 5+2 at that guy. Oh, and that is actually a morale check. And the crew is broken as well. So now we are finished with advancing fire, rout phase, and the Germans are routing first, of course. So the Germans need to rout from here. And he will route back. He can basically choose any one of these. And he will route straight back. Then the Americans have to route. This guy does not have to route, but may route. And if he routes, he have to route to here, because he can't see Germans there. So he will do that. And then we have this guy who routes back to the building right behind him. So that was route, and then we have German advance phase. So this guy will go in there because he doesn't believe that that is a real unit. The others follow through here. But this guy will actually stay there. We now know that this hex is seen from this hex, so the medium machine gun goes out on the road instead. And then we have the guys out on the flank, so one of the 467 advances and the 992 stays. So that was the advance phase, and we have close combat phase, where the Americans have to show that these are just dummies and they are eliminated. And then we are done with the German player turn, so we can go on to the next American player turn in the next session, and that will be in the next video. So thank you for today and see you next time.